For KRVN Sports, I'm Jayson Jorgensen. Being a long-distance runner can be a lonely journey. For SEM's Josie Smith, running by herself is all she's really known. She once again is the only girl on the SEM Cross Country team, and she says at this point she's fine running by herself.
It doesn't really bother me because I joined cross country in 7th grade, and I've always been the lone girl. I've never had a girl teammate, so I'm just kind of used to it. I'm used to being in the box by myself, getting ready for the race, and people are like, "Oh, are you sad you don't have a teammate your senior year?" And I'm like, not really. I've gotten into the rhythm, the pre-race rhythm of just doing it by myself. So
Smith wasn't initially interested in the sport, but her older brother Parker took up running, and that's all it took for her to become hooked.
It's actually a funny story. So I have 2 brothers, and my middle brother has something called keratoconus, so his cornea is misshapen, so he couldn't play football in high school. And he told me, he's like, "I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to join the cross-country team." At one of his meets, I was just running beside him, and the coach was the coach at the time was like, "Hey, you should join cross-country." And I was like, because at the time, I loved volleyball. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll try it. And that first practice, I just fell in love with it.
While she doesn't have any other girls on her team to compete against, Smith has been successful, qualifying for state the last couple of years. Coach Erica Capel says they've tried to become creative to help Josie continue to improve.
It's tough. She's been better about wearing her watch this year. She knows what other girls, a lot of girls she's ran with for 4 years, so she kind of knows where they are. She's been to the state meet twice, and I've been contemplating, getting my bike out and, thinking about, okay, where are these girls that are beating you, what times, how far ahead of you should I be, so that you know exactly where they are, so that she can visualize it. We talk a lot about, we've been focusing on that last mile, that last 800, what are you going to accomplish what do you have left in your tank this last mile, this last 800. So a lot of visualizing.
And when it comes to hitting some of her goals, Smith knows exactly what she's aiming for.
Yeah, I'm going after the school record, so it's 57 seconds away, and I cut a minute off my PR last year, so I'm hoping I can do it again this year.
That number she wants to hit is 21 minutes and 35 seconds. Smith gets her first chance to try to reach that goal at the Burwell Invite. For KRVN Sports, I'm Jayson Jorgensen.